How do you feel about our coach, our head coach heading into this? Because everything he does now is times 10. Every fourth down he decides to go for it, it's magnified. Every kick he fakes, magnified. Every field goal he passes up because it's 4th and 6, magnified. Does Ben Johnson have the Guyans to go 4th and 6, handoff up the middle? Like everything they've done to get here, and they've done some really unconventional things. Does he continue coaching the way he's coached, which is hard to believe that he won't, but everything means more. And it's like all the goodwill you've built taking calculated risks and winning 12 games. I hate to see it go out the window, because if it fails in the playoffs, that's what people remember.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I don't want him to deviate from who he is.
No, I don't think he can.
And I think too much gets made out of it. I think Dan Campbell is a master of reading the situation. I think he knows what he can trust, what he can't trust. I think he knows when the time is to go ahead and play that gamble and when it's not. They're not is crazy. We talked about this before, and King said it, and I agree with 100%. They're calculated risks. It's not gambles necessarily. I mean, this isn't like 80% of metrics say don't do it, and he does. Mm-hmm. This is like you're 51, right? He is coached in a way that those decisions have impacts on the game, and for the most part, it's paid off for them to win. Why would you change now? I mean, I understand that sometimes you want to get a little bit more conservative, and I think the pace of the game, the situations in the game will dictate that. I don't worry about him making some crazy-ass decision.
Well, I
can disagree with some stuff he does, but I don't think I'll get passionate about it. Like, what are you doing?
The fallout, if something goes awry, is going to echo for days, weeks, months. But if you pull stuff off in the playoffs that you did in the regular season, he'll be hailed as a hero. It's a really weird, because the stakes just go so much higher. And this is our leader, man. This is the guy that, I said it weeks ago. I don't think he can nor should change. I think him being authentically him has resonated in this locker room. And I think the players see it as belief in them. And I think that's easy for them to get behind him. But if it goes wrong in the playoffs, I feel like there are certain things that are harder to recover from. And anything that goes wrong in the playoffs, those are tough, man.
Yeah, it's tough. Well,
hopefully it won't be that.
Yeah, my mindset is they win this game, and they win it kind of handily on Sunday.